Yo, what up? It's Zheryk with the Money to Anime Club. Here's the rest of the team.
What's up?
Now we're up here.
We're around. We're here. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Sunday. It's beautiful.
Hey, you know, we've been doing this for a while. We've been going through like a bunch of different like channels, and every week I forget to go on the Twitch and actually update what the stuff says. That's on me.
That's okay. We're learning.
Yare Daze. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yare.
Oh, Yare Daze.
Yeah, it's a JoJo's reference.
Mm-hmm.
I put a dumb quote from an anime in here every week. I've been doing that lately.
That's great.
It's great.
We'll see. All right, cool. So we're in here. What up, everyone? It has been a week.
Really?
No?
I'm checking in.
So.
Maybe it has.
I just like, man, last Sunday, I can't like remember everything that happened. It's been a lot, but you know what? It's been a great week of manga. I'll tell you that much.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And you know what? Because it's being awkward, let's just go ahead and jump into it. That song goes hard every time still.
It does. Like I first heard that song almost 10 years ago, and it still resonates.
It should. It's great.
The king of snipers. And I keep saying this every week. If he doesn't make a return in Wano, I don't know what all this has been for.
Look, there's a lot of things that could happen. Like
too many things.
Like, because there's a Soge king, but like, what's a king to a god? You know what I mean?
I know he could evolve the Soge god, and like I want to see that shit.
But he's already got Usopp. You know what I mean? They gotta have a fusion, and he's like Super Saiyan God version. You know what I mean?
We'll see how this plays out.
That's a weird time travel thing that I don't want introduced.
There's already been time travel introduced. It's already there.
It's not there.
Yes,
Lady Toki is there.
It's not proven.
There's a clone fruit. There's a clone fruit, and there's a time fruit.
All right,
think it happened.
Those are facts.
Yes, you've been reading this long enough to know these things.
But I can't. I can make arbitrary arguments that won't win.
And there's the TikTok fruit.
No, there's not.
I mean, it's a movie. It's a movie power, but it doesn't.
Okay, all right. I guess has to be accepted as well.
It's half canon. I'll give it a half canon.
Half canon. You know.
You'll also before we move on too further, what's up, Almighty Gaming Studios in Milan? What's good?
What's up? Because like you beat Roman this week. I give you that to you. You beat Roman as the first to comment.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Roman? Nowhere.
He'll be here eventually, maybe.
We could talk poorly about him freely.
Or we can just get into the chat.
Oh, we can do that because you know what's it's called the order. What order is it? Is it like
to find out.
A Vatican order? Directive? I don't know. Well, we got Buggy being put together like a puzzle by a monkey. Man, he seems okay with that. He seems happy.
No. Yo, I want to say that this is a translation issue because it says a chimpanzee, and everyone knows chimpanzees don't got tails.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
True.
Wow.
Fix that, translators, because I know Oda didn't do that wrong.
Okay. And moving on. Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you, Z. Thank you.
That was all correct. Performance floor inside the dome. What is that kid doing in the middle of the battlefield?
Yes. This is the new Queen voice. Yes.
Yes.
What happened? What? Who are you, little girl?
Otama!
Hang in there, Otama. 4th floor. Blam! Not a word of complaint, Jinbei? This started as a battle of 3. Oh, wait, that's what that. I don't know. Well, fuck it. This started as a battle of 5,000. We were always going to be outnumbered. I never expected you to fight one-on-one from the start. Very perspective of you. You've been a real pain.
Keep it. Yeah, that's it. We'll do it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
That's right. Our job is to keep you officers occupied. Transition. Here comes more of them. All these grunts keep coming swarming out of the woodwork. This is what it means to fight a battle of numbers. Don't blame me for it. I don't like how Jack is like boasting right there because he's got worked.
I'm not a fan.
He's been worked repeatedly, and he's been worked with numbers.
Yeah.
Just stop it. All right. Apparently, the pleasures and the waiters on the performance floor switch sides on us. What a bunch of jokers. What should we do with them? Beat them down and kick them out, punish them all. Eliminate every last chair on the floor. Yeah, it's the gifters.
Oh, yeah. All our gifter friends that we saw. There's the gorilla guy, the mantis lady.
The gorilla hand dude.
Yeah, all of the random people that we're like, what the fuck are we getting introduced to all these people for?
Right? Who are all these weird-looking gifters?
The head giraffe guy. Girl, whoever.
What about the dude whose face is that chicken's butthole? Do you remember?
Yep.
Yes.
Chicken butthole guy.
Chicken. Forgot about butthole chicken. Oh, God.
Chicken butthole man.
Chicken buttholes. That's what's in nuggets. You can do it, be strong, Otama.
Hey,
all my friends who ate the millet dumplings, what?
No, you're good.
She's yelling again. Huh? Please listen up. What's with that brat? Knock her off that balcony. You gotta change sides and fight big bro. Luffy and Momonosuke. What? Hang in there, Straw Hat. Don't die on us. So Luffy's out the water.
Okay.
They got him.
He's getting revived.
Yeah.
He's in that submarine. He's with them heart pirates.
Mm-hmm. Wow, we were so high up. Get him on, Kiku. You gotta help us beat Kaido. That's back at what's her face? That's Otama.
Otama, yes.
There we go. She's giving the order. Yay! Briscoe, what's the matter? Someone pound that little kid. Flat. Whatever she's talking about. Briscoe, what are you doing? Your wish is my command, master.
Pop, pop, pop.
Now, are those multiple punches or just like one punch?
That's like a swing.
Yeah.
So, it looks like a swing.
What is he's swinging, but the gorilla's throwing hands. So it's like
extra hand.
Yeah.
The gifters are acting strange. Yeah, I got you, master. Whoa, why are they being a little kid? Take down Kaido. Join in, boys. What do you mean, Daifugu? Hey, what's going on? What does this mean? Are you infighting?
I just gotta say, I love the. What do you mean, Daifugo? That.
It's wonderful.
Hey, what's going on? What does this mean? Are they infighting? I hear you loud and clear, master.
There he is.
I'm so mad. Jinbei, first son of the sea. I'll handle the peanut gallery for you. Just focus on crushing who's who. 4th floor speaking. Poker, the headliner of the sea, suddenly turned traitor. What are you doing, Poker? I love that. We're going to help you out, Samurai. 2nd floor speaking. We're behind Straw Hat all the way. The gifters are turning on us. What? Observing mouse. Confusing. Very strange. What is happening? Ding, 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 ding. Gifters are rampaging on the 3rd floor. Right brain tower speaking. The gifters are out of control. Basement, 1st floor speaking. What is going on? Although Nagashima in chaos. Left brain tower, pleasure hall. By the pond speaking. You did it, Otama. The plan is a smashing success. Did that little kid do this? Oh, look out. Collier, strike.
There you go.
Damn it. Judge's son again. Don't ever say that name to me. Are you part of this insane research team or something? You mean Mads? That was ages ago. Just
reference.
I'm come straight with you. I'm a cyborg. Was that supposed to be a secret? Look out. It's Queen's man beast form. Keep your distance. So you figured it out, huh? Not that I'll help you win. Words difficult. Can you manage this thing over there, Chopper? Yeah, I'll be fine. You just focus on yourself, Sonny. So, is it true, Miyagi? Okay, but I can't help but worry. Do you have this? Oh, Lord of Mold. Do you have this medicine on Zoe the whole dang time? I don't know enough about it to give it to him. It doesn't really have ultra regenerative properties.
God damn it. They done took Dr. Chopper and made him even smaller and cuter. God damn it.
Yep.
Baby Geezer. Like, what the? Like,
this is a new form. It's a new form of Baby Geezer Chopper.
Yes, but only temporarily, and in return, you suffer twice as much later. There's no time to debate. Just give it to me. Ugh. I don't care what happens to me later. You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that matters is being able to fight now.
Exactly.
Well, I don't get the whole babyification geezer thing, but
it's rumble ball side effect.
Let's get through this, and then we'll come back and talk on all these points because we got points.
Yeah, give us why. I don't know what's happening, but it's clear I have to actually try fighting now. Blade pistol, fishman karate, arabesque brick fist, shave, tempest kick. Should I call this iron body then? Those are the 6 powers. Oh, that's what he was. Okay. The fighting is the government agent, which reminds me. I heard about a member of the secret government agency, CP9, who escaped from jail. Seems strange that a secret agent would be in prison. However, I can't believe you remember that. Yes, that was me. I knew you, but you don't know me. I happen to like what I am now, but I went through hell all because of a single little mistake 12 years ago. You know, they used to say I had just as much potential as genius. Rob Lucci, Fang Pistol. Yes, I've never seen those 6 powers before. I pity you, but I have nothing to do with your fate. That's where you're wrong. Remember what you said? Helmsman of the Straw Hat Crew, very proudly. The mention of that name brings back the bitter past. 12 years ago, a devil fruit was stolen from a government ship. And when Straw Hat Luffy appeared 2 years ago, I was shocked to learn the truth. That Straw Hat had eaten the very gum fruit that was stolen from that ship.
Dun dun.
What?
Fuck yes. All right.
Oh my goodness.
That's so much to unpack.
What?
Listen, I need you to do me a quick favor. Can you pull? You closed it.
No, I just bring it back. Tell me.
Let me have you go back to like page 2. I think it's page 2 where you see Otama foaming at the mouth.
Okay, we're there.
All right. Now this one I want to bring this up because this is something that caught my attention at first.
Okay. Let's break it down.
And kind of zoom into that eek for me, please. All right. So, did old girl get hit with Conqueror's Hockey, come through, and still make this command? Because that's what this looks like, right?
It does.
I don't know. Because I feel like that could be an effect of Conqueror's Hockey, but at the same time, it's still a little girl in this precarious ass situation.
Yeah,
it could just be nerves alone.
Generally,
because I feel like if it was Conqueror's Hockey, she would have stayed out.
Yeah.
She's got she had it inside of herself. We've seen children this young get their Conqueror's Hockey unlocked being in this situation.
I get it. I get what you're saying. I just disagree.
The child of Wano. Okay.
I disagree.
Okay. That was the first thing that came to my mind is like,
I don't know.
Kaido was saying there's too many conquerors on this island. The fact that someone may have
he said there's too many conquerors in the world.
Yeah.
I thought he said here because he was talking about Kid and Luffy specifically.
No, you're just saying that there's been too many people coming up with Conqueror's Hockey.
Okay. All right.
That's what I remember. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
It might be both.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if down the road Otama shows that she's got conquerors. That's all.
Okay. One thing I want to talk about.
And if that comes up, I will give you all your flowers.
This little series right here. Okay. I don't see Otama being taken away at all, right? But she was just right there. But we see the little step thingy right here, and then we're showing Shanji. Now, Did Sanji grab Otama, put her somewhere safe, and then immediately kick Queen in the face?
Quite
I don't
possibly.
know.
That's
Okay.
kind of Sanji's thing.
It is. That was my only thing. Like I saw, I'm like, okay, that's a little discontinuity there.
Now, I would like to take a moment to go back to the shot of Baby Chopper.
Okay.
That's cute as fuck. I do have more to say though. All right, so I want to say this. We've always thought that the Rumble Ball helped Dr. Chopper get into his monster form at his awakening. Was kind of the theory there.
Mhm.
But whatever they've changed, because Caesar Clown, I guess, gave him some like stuff in the formula to go longer in his monster point, but now he's coming back to being this little chibi baby version, which is what happened to Luffy in Gear 2.
True.
Gear 3.
Gear 2nd. Gear 3. Gear 3rd. You're right. So it's just like we're seeing some kind of like tie between gears, and it looks like we're seeing someone other than Luffy going through gears. So maybe this entire time the different forms of Chopper were different gears.
Oh,
Instead of gears, he had points. Just a thought process that came into my mind as we saw.
No, I mean, parallel power sets. I get you.
All right, and now I want to scroll back down where they talk about this medicine for Zoro that's going to make him stronger, but may come at a risk down the road.
Yeah, it's like
You know what this
it'll
from-
heal him.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Energy steroids. Is he going to be taking some variation of energy steroids? Doctor. Those were from Hody Jones and Fifth Island.
Oh, I see. Like a natural energy steroids.
And just kind of my
It's
thought
probably
process.
something in that vein. I don't know if it's
Well,
the exact same thing, but it'll be close.
Well, my thought process is Dr. Chopper's whole goal is I'm going to make the drug that cures everything, right? He's going to make the panacea. His training during the time skip was like he learned with birds and like books and stuff to learn medicine and how to make different types of drugs and things. Drugs is definitely a thing that Dr. Chopper has been working on during this little part of the storyline.
Yes.
And just him putting something together and then realizing that he made energy steroids or something like that could be in there. I feel like there's going to be something very interesting, especially with the dude named Drug Peklo in the background.
Who's Drug Peklo?
The Undertaker of the Underworld?
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Yes. Like Zheryk has been referencing Drug Peklo as one of his favorite characters that we've never seen, but
Really?
like twice.
Oh wow, yeah.
We saw him once when everyone was like in like the secret meetings to buy people, and then he was also at Big Mom's wedding.
Right,
Yeah,
he's
he's
one of the
a
main
fun.
people of the underworld.
Hmm?
But I have a feeling you're onto something. Like Chopper said, I don't know enough about it. However, it has ultra regenerative properties, and that combined with probably what he learned from.
But they say this medicine was on Zoe the whole time.
Yes, that was there on Zoe the whole time. They didn't know. Now he knows. Downsides. He's going to fix the downsides. I'm not going to say he's doing it right now, but that would be kind of dope if he did.
Yeah.
Considering he did just make an antidote to a virus that he only just encountered.
That he
Or
can
they just say,
administer-
fuck the side effects. Just give it to me now so I can fight.
He
Right.
could administer it orally. He didn't even have to inject you. You could just have to breathe in the cloud. Like that. That's insane.
That's a dispersion mechanism, man.
Right.
Where did this? Why is this not doing the thing?
So let's talk about who's who.
Yes, that was definitely the
AKA Rob Lucci Jr.
Is it Junior or?
I'm gonna call him Bob Lucci because they're like right
Bob
on.
Lucci. Yes.
He's-
Okay.
Oh,
That's fine. Bob
A
Lucci.
Waluigi and a Luigi.
Yeah.
A Waluigi. He's a Waluigi.
So he was a part of CP9, and he was disgraced for letting the gum gum fruit being stolen from a government ship, which was stolen by Shanks. We have to assume, right?
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
no,
that was
absolutely.
definitely Shanks.
Now, there's a part that you mentioned where he was a prisoner and impelled down right around the same time that Jimbei was. So
Jimmy
they
was.
both were
That's
impelled
how
down.
he's able to say that I know you.
But you don't know me.
Yeah. So I'm very interested because I'm like, do we need to go back through Impel Down? Like,
To see if who's there? No. I mean, I'm not going to
because
do it.
that would be the kind of thing Oda would do. Of
Yeah.
one of the shadows that we were shown, it would have
Don't get
been
me wrong. It'd be great, and I feel like someone's already done that, and I'm just gonna search to see if they figured it out.
Yeah. well, I just think it's just wild because it feels like whenever they go back to like someone was an Impel Down that escaped, it kind of feels a little cheap, especially after that movie where that was the whole premise.
Yeah, that was kind of the whole premise of Stampede. Like,
So I mean, it just kind of is like, oh, are we gonna have to pull in Bullet Douglas in here? Like,
so
That'd be
like,
nice
so like,
way
the,
to
the
have,
folks that
like-
didn't join Buggy's crew just kind of went off for themselves.
yeah.
right. Well, there's like only like
Blackbeard
3
got
of
the
them.
main folks.
Yeah.
Got the main big name folks, and then Buggy just cleared up anybody that was like, "Oh, it's Captain Buggy. Let's go."
And then of course the question that always comes up is whatever happened to Arlong? Because he was never in Impel Down.
Where did he get sent? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Don't get
captured by the police.
Is he a slave to a celestial dragon?
That's possible. That might be something we see.
So the world government gave him as a slave.
Potentially, they do that shit.
It's possible, but
is this the first time we've seen that in One Piece? No.
Yes.
We saw what they did to Kuma, who was the king.
Okay, that's true. They did take a king out of power and make him into both a slave and the basis for.
And you know how they feel about fishmen in the first place?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't like fishmen.
No, they like them as slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And pets.
Okay, that's not liking someone, but I see what you're saying.
Yes. There we go. Know your history.
But yo, I absolutely got to know more about this Shanks CP9 situation, right?
Yeah.
Like,
so
that means Shanks has a knowledge of CP9 and like he knows that they exist.
Shanks knows everything. He's a linchpin to it. He's a connection to the world government and the Gorosei.
Mm-hmm.
Gorosei are connected to whatever the dude is who sits. I forget their name.
Im-sama.
Yeah.
Im
or M? However you want to say it.
Im better.
Okay. Well, here's one thing that came to my mind.
Okay.
I was just thinking, like, okay, the world government was protecting the gum fruit for what reason? Why was it so important that they had one of their secret agents guarding it?
I'm betting it was 2, and Rob Lucci didn't get any sort of flack for it.
I'm gonna bet it was Blue. I'm gonna bet it was Kumadori. It's one of those other 2 that was like. Remember, there was like I forget the names of all of them, but like either the zipper mouth one or the pink haired one, but one of them was like already in like trouble.
Yeah, they had just been like demoted.
Yeah,
or something like that. So I could totally see like the one heading it up.
Ooh, or Spandam, because that dude fucked up everything he touched.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But he kept failing forward.
What white man doesn't?
Yeah, he fell forward because Who's Who took the fall. You know what I mean?
Right.
Every time he fell forward, it was at the cost
already
of
seen
someone else.
fandom snitch on people.
It's true. So yeah, I mean, I guess I feel like we can't just leave that drop that bomb and then not address it next week.
Yeah, right.
Like it has to pick up right there.
There's so much to there. It's like the moments before, and points to everything we were talking about. It's like Shanks had that there, just seemingly open around a child. Children just grab and put anything in their mouth, right? So it can't be accidental that he did that. So
I don't know. It's hard to say.
They still didn't want him to. I don't know. We'll see.
There was still like a huge reaction around him eating it. Let's not forget that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's but like you'll never be able to swim. You'll never be able to be a pirate.
Yeah.
True. Retconning though. I mean, you want to sell it.
Yo, and honestly, like Ben Beckman probably did it. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. It just like really like it just makes a lot of really cool things happen. And like now the Shanks crew, who we haven't seen, the Ben Beckman, the Yasop, the Lucky Ruse, Rockstar, or whatever his name is, like they all like seem dope as fuck. Like, and I can't wait to
that.
Maybe
I love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what if that happens as the in between Act 4, which it feels like it's ramping up to finishing, and Act 3 and Act 4, like 3
I think there's going to be more
start, and they just show that backstory of like how it was stolen.
I think they're going to need to get more backstories than just that one, because I think like that backstory, the Judge Queen backstory, needs to get delved into a little bit more. And you know how you say like next week they're going to have to come right back into this?
I disagree. Be on the boat.
I know. I'm more saying that's what I want.
Yeah.
No, I disagree. I think what's going to happen is next week they're going to jump right in, and we're going to see what Nico, Robin, and Brooke are up to, and we're going to see the other half of the crew.
Yeah.
Go through all the officers, so to speak, or how they're handling all the officers.
Yeah, because like they cut to Frankie for a second, but they ain't show what he's doing with that Triceratops. You know what I mean?
No,
that's true.
I want to see what Robin and Brooke are up to, because they like heard
at least 2 months.
and Black Maria, and if all those people turn on, like especially with all those people turning on their like people they're with in those rooms right now,
she
like,
had a lot of Coruscants.
Yeah, I mean, dude, X-Drake, whatever he was like in trouble, like that's all gone.
But he was where'd he go?
If Basil Hawkins was in jail or something, he's been released now.
He's probably having tea somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, did Scratchman Apu die? Is he dead, or did he get like? Is he like running? He's still just knocked out.
I think he was up and injured because we saw after he got one-shotted, so we thought by Zorro.
Right.
He was up 2 chapters later, still fighting X-Drake.
Right.
So probably still around.
Yeah.
But also, where'd the numbers go?
Ulti's X'd out. Big Mom's still running around.
Yeah, Big Mom's still running around with her new Hera.
Where are all her kids?
Where'd all them kids go?
They've been gone the whole arc except for Perospero.
Where's King at?
Where is King at? Is he just circling above?
No, because like he's like
the year before with all the flying gifters that they had.
Like, because he was flying around trying to keep. Last time I remember seeing King was him trying to stop Luffy and Zoro from getting up to the roof.
And so that was really fighting Marco.
Yeah, because he didn't want to fight Marco, and Marco's just like watching still, right?
I think Marco's fighting, but he's doing commentary about how awesome they are.
Yeah, I think he took off at the end of last chapter. It's like, I'm gonna go fly somewhere now. But we got like, isn't it Viper Cat? No, Viper Cat and Dogstorm are still running around. They're fighting Jack.
Oh yeah. Actually, Cat Viper is on his way to take out Perospero.
Cat Viper's on the way to Perospero. Okay.
For revenge against Pedro.
Yeah. Pedro.
Yes.
Revenge for Pedro. Yes.
Right. Yes.
Justice for Pedro. Yes.
Oh. Justice
and then Zeus is Nami's stick now. Man,
let's go for Pedro.
All right. Well, I think this is a good place to kind of call it for the One Piece.
Yeah, that's been great.
We've got a lot going on. We don't have the most time, but let's jump in and talk about My Hero Academia. Have y'all read this week?
I have, and so much is going on. The situation is complete and total bedlam, right? We know that. Deku is going around trying to save the world by himself.
He's putting
the whole team on his back.
Whole team. Every single team every person in his brain, as well as every single superhero in Japan.
And apparently outside of Japan, because they're firing in the foreign superheroes that come in.
Because everything is.
No, we don't got time for that. We don't got time for all that.
No. We ain't waiting for them. America's great. Germany's great. That's great. Y'all can help.
The Philippines ain't gonna be here in time. We got to take care of this ourselves.
Now.
I will take care of this by myself because I'm the only one that can do it. This is all on me. I need to be alone. I don't want to put anybody else in danger. It's all on me. I will sacrifice my body and everything to make sure that the world is safe.
And what did we learn from PG in the NBA playoffs? It's not on me. It's a team game, okay? It's not on me. It's a team game. So in this team game, what do you need? And what have we been talking about the whole time? Friendship, right? And what does he need? His friend. And that is what we end with.
Okay. So what happens is it's just this amazing thing of like, literally we get a sequence of like the physical heroes in the real world all being like, we're worried about Deku. And Deku's like, nah, I gotta keep doing this. You literally see like all of the like past users all in his head. Hey,
like, yo, you gotta slow down.
I gotta do this. He saves people, some random people. They're like, you okay, dude? And he's like, I gotta keep doing this.
But you're bleeding. You're bleeding.
He's like, no, I'm gonna keep going. He looks like a Nomu. He looks like a monster. And then like he's still going. He gets up. He gets all of a sudden like a new like master challenge, like arc villain that he's faced before, getting surrounded by innocent people that he can't touch and knock out. He's like, give me a second to fucking formulate it. The entire time.
Beat me while I come up with a strategy.
The deepest parts of the psyche. He's like, the voices in his head's like, you know what he needs right now? He needs relief. The one thing that would save him. And for some reason, that message in his thought, the one of the voices of the past comes through, and then all of a sudden something occurs. You can't tell me right now that All Might still can't do that communication with him. He has that communication because he can still step in there. He is a previous user. All Might
he's in there.
Make that claim. So
his essence is in there, but I don't know if his whole spirit is in there.
Yeah, but I feel like he can still
We're
communicate.
just using these terms.
The communication is there because he demonstrated it before.
Yeah, he can hear or feel it, but he knew
he can feel it, but I don't know if he's like aware of it.
Maybe, but he knew He knew now's the time to deploy. You know what I mean? And they fucking out of nowhere, you see the fucking gauntlet.
AP shot.
Big ass explosion.
A very
shot.
specific thing that he says, like, all right, cool. The only way to beat this guy is to knock him out or knock out every single person that he's got. And I can't reach him, and I don't want to hit these people. So this is what he's having, and then it happens. Why? Friendship.
Because fucking
our favorite boy.
I've been saying forever. As soon as the class of 1A shows up, and then the first trick will happen, and you know Dabi about to show up, and you know Todoroki about to be there. All of them. I can't wait, man.
Why is Dabi going to be there?
Because he's got to be. He's Dabi.
Because that's what Zheryk wants to see happen.
Okay, I get that.
All right, fine. Toga gonna be there. We're gonna see Ochaka. We're gonna see Super Froppy. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Everybody's leveled up in these months.
Twice is dead. He ain't coming back. Twice ain't coming back. But
no,
you know.
But because we're talking about Class 1A.
Well, that's like the obvious rivals who like.
Okay, you want the rivals? Okay, yeah, I'm on board with Zheryk. Sorry.
Got you.
Sorry, Wes. That's what I want.
Okay. I'm just excited for whatever is going to happen.
No, I will say this.
I don't need to be right.
Mind, every time I see him in the back of my mind, I'm always saying, "So what's up with Stain?" And we saw Stain for the first time in a long time last week, and he was like stalking All Might. So I'm just saying, I can't wait to see where that goes.
Stalking All Might or stalking Deku?
Fair enough.
It was unclear.
It was very unclear. What was he doing?
Stalking.
There it is.
This is like a positive version of this. All right.
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right.
We need to come up with a positive one of those.
All right.
At some point.
So let's take a moment to talk about Loki.
Ooh. All right. Yes. Episode 3.
It was fine.
Rude.
Oh, he's keeping track? Okay.
Yeah.
He's still counting.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Is that 23 on the year for Matt? Because if that's for the year, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's for the year.
I mean, like,
I miss weeks.
You did miss weeks. That's right. All right. So back to Loki. It was a fine episode. Like, I feel like
it was one of those bridge episodes.
Yeah, it moves the plot along.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like all these 6 episode arcs, 3 is like move most of the plot.
Yeah, because it's definitely like all of the Marvel shows start to feel the same about this point. It's just, I don't know, something about this feels like right where we were at the same time for a Falcon and Winter Soldier. The bad guy and good guy are now teaming up, and they're like stuck in a situation.
Okay. Okay, I can kind of see that.
Like it kind of feels like the Enchantress's powers are very Agatha WandaVision. I can touch you, and you're in a false reality situation. There's like a lot of things that feel very similar that we've seen already.
Mm-hmm.
And like I know that like how this storytelling works is they build in the familiarity so they can break it down the road, and we're just at that point where it's like, no, we're in the familiarity territory. Like we know what this is now. How are we going to break this? So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I feel like it was a good, solid story, and you really did get to develop the relationship between Loki and Sylvie.
Yeah, like having them having Loki tell their backstory, and just like all that time on the train, those conversations were very, very meaningful. Mm-hmm. Like talking about their mothers and like how they learned magic, and just like you can see the differences in their power sets because of how they were taught. Like Sylvie had to learn on her own, so her power is like raw, but like
more raw, empathetic, and like girl's touch.
And then with Loki, you can just see that his power sets are like varied and expressive because he had someone teaching him and loving him that's like to do that. So yeah, it was interesting.
But you can also thought really cool on the flip side is when they have like fighting scenes, their fighting styles are essentially the same instinct. There's literally the scene where like they're running and they kind of like running around and they start fighting the security guards. Yeah, they're literally doing mirror images of each other's like fighting moves, like it's like an arm block leg sweep, and they kind of are both doing it synchronized. It's just a very cool little moment.
Oh, okay, I didn't even notice that.
Watching Sylvie's fighting style is very like
Oh, she was going
fighting style is very much the same.
They're very similar. They're also very different.
Yeah, because she has the one big blade and Loki has the Loki daggers.
Yeah.
It's a key. That's a key difference.
Love is a dagger.
Dude, that was such a great moment. He's like, I thought I had something.
I was really close. I'm also drunk.
Yeah.
And I love that Thor moment he had where he was just like another.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was really going into his full Asgardian self.
Because he was
singing and just like da 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 da. When she sings, come home. I'm done.
I love it.
Do the whole song. Do the whole song, Wes.
I don't know the whole song. I can't sing in Asgardian. I just know that one chorus line.
Well, looks like someone knows what they got to do for next week.
Yep.
We're not going to be here next week. Maybe.
We're going to save that for later. We won't be here next week.
You're like, now.
Later, right?
I'll save that for later. Yeah, we ain't here next week.
But yeah, so we're halfway through Loki. I think it's only 6 episodes. So I think next episode we're gonna go into some Sylvie backstory, and then they'll end up back at the TVA because we did find out that like the humans at the TVA are just variants from Earth, and they don't know. They think they were created by the Timekeepers,
which
is also very WandaVision.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be. It could have been any multiple timelines.
Let's go. If you can't see it, I can't explain it.
Use words.
All right. So in WandaVision, the basic premise is she took an entire town and made them wipe up their thing without her knowing what was going on.
Yeah.
And then this is like the opposite. Someone's taking people, wiping their minds, and making them live a false reality without them knowing what's going on.
Okay. You're still on that whole. This is WandaVision.
Runaway Warlords.
They're all like very like. I mean, they're going to be tied together. It's all part of the multiverse stuff that they're building. Like, there's
I totally see it.
It's intentional. It's intentional. Like, I'm sure it's intentional. There's even a part where didn't Loki even say like you lack vision?
Yeah.
Just like to the enchant. Yeah. Like it's just the whole thing with the robot at the beginning where they're like, "Are you sure you're not a robot or an android? Do you have a soul?"
How would I know?
That was off of one timeline variant. I think someone even mentioned that they saw the timeline variant for Agent, like people coming out of Agent Carter's timeline.
It's possible.
Like old timey, like
the MCU, like the Netflix MCU stuff. That could jump up in there. Like, it's all building to the multiverse of madness. Like,
I know, absolutely.
I mean, that's where we're all heading, but it's just like how.
But why?
I want Kelsey Grammer Beast. That's what I want. I want Kelsey Grammer Beast.
Yes.
So, no, that's going to turn that into it's going to turn WandaVision to a terrible movie when you got all these different timelines and all these different cameos of people in various X-Men and who should. Oh God,
I want that. I want that.
No.
Let me see every version of X-Men that has come out. Let me see every version of everybody.
No, it's so bad.
Just goes traveling from world to world because it's gonna be fun, Matt. It's gonna be fun. You'll enjoy it.
No, what we need for the multiverse of madness, what we need to have like 7 different Chris Evans as 6 different superheroes, including an evil and good version of the Human Torch.
Yes.
Okay. I'm happy because as long as you bring the Human Torch in, because I heard
we need to have Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch and Killmonger.
Dude, have Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch, Killmonger, and as the Black Panther, and have it just be like that exists now.
Because that could be a thing.
And just throw Creed in there just because.
Yeah. No, it is Creed. They took Creed and brought him to Wakanda, and he's now the new
Black Panther's just training boxing for whatever reason.
Yeah. Get these hands.
Working on my combos.
Oh, wow.
Yo, but like someone said,
don't you dare.
Yo, but we could get Terrence Howard War Machine back?
Yes. Oh my God.
No, we don't need more mains in the script that aren't there. Man.
No, please do it. That's just gonna be hilarious. I'm here for the trolling. Let's just do it.
Yo, honestly, you think they're gonna get Donald Glover for Spider-Man, but no, put him as Iron Man. Throw everyone off. Like, let's just do it all.
No, he's just gonna be Prowler. Let him be Prowler.
Honestly, Donald Glover is Captain America in an alternate universe in like the Marvel Urban Remix edition.
What?
Okay. I don't have creative control right now, so I can't hit the button. All right, I wanted to for that.
Take Def Jam Vendetta. You take the Marvel superhero universe. You mix them together. Those concepts. You put rappers as superheroes instead of fighting. They're rap battling. And I'm telling you, people would buy that shit.
No, sir. No, they would not.
The Marvel Rapiverse?
No.
Stop it.
Stop it.
It's a wild ass concept. Stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah,
You're
they
not
said
gonna have
hey,
a single
they said, hey, we're gonna take Ludacris, we're gonna take Method Man, we're gonna take Snoop Dogg, we're gonna put him in a wrestling ring. And they said that was ridiculous. But you know what that was? That was the single greatest video game series of the GameCube era. All right. And don't you take that away from me.
You want to be ridiculous?
Speaking of
You want to be
Ludacris,
ridiculous? Let's talk about
Fast
people who
9.
drive cars going to space.
Yes.
You know, I have legit not watched a Fast and Furious movie since I think Fast and Furious, the fourth one.
Okay, cool. Do you know what a Pontiac Fiero is?
A car.
Yeah. Do you think, or should it have ever gone into space?
They took a Pontiac Fiero into space.
You know, after Elon Musk, anything is possible.
He is using shuttles and spaceships. This is a Pontiac Fiero.
And an old ass subsuit that they used as a space
They
suit.
used scuba diving suits from the 40s to go to space. Just big old, like huge things.
It was Tyrese and Ludacris in space.
Tyrese and Ludacris drive a car to space?
Yes.
And John Cena's involved somehow?
John Cena plays Vin Diesel's long lost brother, who looks nothing like him. But we're gonna play this up anyway.
So there's been 8 Final Fantasy movies not mentioning one brother. The whole series is about family. Because even in the first 4 movies, it was about family.
Yeah, but you know what? He betrayed the family. That's why he wasn't around.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Okay.
John Cena betrayed the family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas Dom Toretto saved the family, Sub Toretto betrayed the family.
Sub Toretto.
That's John Cena's character, Sub Toretto. I want to say my favorite moment of that movie was just Tyrese goes on this whole like meta rant, because there's a moment like I want to say like 20 minutes into the movie where like it looks like Tyrese is legit about to die. His character's about to die. Like he has like 14, 50 dudes, like military officers coming to him. Everywhere. And he has like one AK-47 and it's 14 dudes like shooting at him, and he just like spraying and praying. And, like, doesn't get hit, kills them all, and it's like, and then he has like this moment like, I should have died. Look at his jacket. There's 3 bullet holes in here. How many missions have we done like this where none of us have died? Like, what is going on? Are we invincible? He literally said invincible.
Invincible.
I was cackling. I could not stop.
Dropped a drink on him.
Did he die?
He walked off. He walked straight away from it. You saw it.
No. There was a giant truck that like almost fell on him, and we thought he died, and he just walked away.
He just walked away. He hobbled away like a limp. That's it.
But to be fair, there's been like at least like I haven't watched him in a long time, but I know for a fact at least 3 people have died and come back.
In this one as well, Han dies. Han comes back, and they explain how he comes back.
Okay. But because I know Michelle Rodriguez and Han are the 2.
Yeah, those are the 2. But here's the thing: I just like that they're all in on the joke at this point.
Yeah,
like they know how ridiculous this series is, and they're everyone's all along for the ride and along for the joke. That's why we got those meta moments. That's why magnets were the heroes of the story.
Magnets,
right? I'm done.
What magnets.
Yo, so let me ask you this, because I know when The Rock showed up in the Fast and Furious, he actually got his own spinoff, right? Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw. Is John Cena getting his Fast and Furious spinoff?
No, I feel like this is the one for him to join that universe. I'd say for one.
Well, didn't The Rock have to do like 2 movies in the universe before he got his spinoff?
I think he did 1.
No, there was
Rock was like, I'm the bad guy, and then he would teamed up with the good guys.
Because he became a good guy in that movie. They show like he rips off the cast and walks out the hospital and everything.
And he does like the people's the rock bottom on it. Yeah, I mean I've seen the clip.
Right? I mean he does. I mean he'd make it do what it do.
Okay. All right. So I just want to know because you know me, I'm a John Cena fan. I want to see what he's up to.
I do think that he can join that universe. It's like because he specifically says, "This is my world," as in like I was a spy first, so he could totally just like because the big bad that hired him that was introduced was what's her name, Stone. Not Emma Stone.
Charlize Theron.
Are you thinking Charlize Theron?
Yeah, Charlize Theron.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to hit you with this because
Yeah,
Mhm.
I understand. Charlize Theron is the one pulling people in. So that would be Sub-Toretto's boss, aka John Cena.
No, that's you're getting it mixed up. You might have been a little too high when we were watching this movie. You're getting a little.
I disagree
mixed up.
with all of what you have said. But
Matt, you're probably too high now. Like what?
I disagree with everything you just said. But Wes is also going to explain this connection.
Okay, so you're actually forgetting about Kurt Russell's character. You're getting Kurt Russell's character.
Kurt Russell's in this movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was attacked by John Cena.
So John Cena recruited Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell recruited John Cena.
Double agent.
Excuse me. To be like this super spy.
He's double
and
agent.
that's how he learned about the Torettos and how they could do shit.
Wait, so Dom Toretto has been trained as a super spy this whole time?
No.
They're naturally talented superhero.
They just have
that used to do drive cars.
Spy genetics, spy driver genetics. Just
yeah.
Yeah, because their dad would have been in NASCAR, but died.
He'd rather do this. Oh
no, he died. Drove into.
Wait, who plays their dad?
Some guy who's
it's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. They fucked up.
Not even someone special. No, it's just
some. Dolph Lundgren. They could have gone with literally any old white muscle dude, and it would have been dope.
Why?
Because they really play on the racial ambiguity of Vin Diesel.
So much. His younger version he looks Maori. Does not look like he's supposed to be half Latinx, half black. I don't know.
No, his name is Toretto. That dude is Italian.
Okay, he may look. I don't know. I think there's a lot of Spanish in there. A lot of Spanish.
I'm not going to comment on ethnicities. I'm just saying the racial ambiguity was just played on, and that's all. That's all.
As Tiger Woods would say, he's a combination.
Damn,
please,
just getting Man, you was doing good. Malon was like, "Hey, you only have 23," and you're like, "Nah, I gotta double that."
I'm saying Tiger said that.
No, listen, I know what Tiger said. Tiger said a lot of things. We ain't quoting Tiger because he's an orator.
Orator? Oh, an orator, not a horator.
Bro, you just going for these, huh?
You're swinging for the fences today, aren't you?
It's all-star break for me, baby.
Baseball references.
Yo, speaking of baseball references, so it's crazy. So I was getting ready for everything. I was scrolling through Facebook, and I had a Facebook memory from 7 years ago, in which I posted, "I'm going to a Cubs game for the first time. I don't know what I hate more, the Cubs or these fans."
Ooh, hope it's latter.
It's both. I don't know, but in a cruel twist of fate irony, today, 7 years later, I am going to a Cubs game.
Yeah, you want to see the West Coast Cubs? Play the Cubs.
Pretty much. We're going to see the two douchiest baseball fandoms play against each other. I guess no. There's no Yankees here, so I guess it's not the worst. But,
that's East Coast, so.
Yeah, that's fair. But, I mean, the Sox are also pretty. The Red Sox. Love the White Sox. White Sox Stadium. That's my game.
Yeah, I get you.
But anyway, I'm excited. We're doing a Chicago themed day. We have a couple friends coming over. Laura made a sign. You can't really say, but she made little pennants that says "Go Cubs, Go."
Oh, nice.
I got all the stuff.
I believe it.
I got all the stuff to make Chicago dogs. I had to go to World Market to get some sport peppers.
Yeah, some celery salt.
I got some celery salt. What's up? There's no sport peppers. There's no jardinera.
No, of course. You gotta go. Specialty.
They have
the two things that are vegetarian are not found in LA.
They have spicy pickled Cali mix, which is their take on jardinera, and it's vinegar. It's just
just
spicy
vinegar. I'd rather eat pickles. It's pickled veggies. It's not spicy. It's not the same, man.
No, it's not. It's wrong.
I had to go to the World Market to get Chicago goods. Laura and I are thinking about.
That's what I'm finding is wild. Like the Chicago specific food, because that's what I think of World Market. It's like if you want a world specific food that's not going to be sold in any store, you go to World Market. And the fact that it's a Chicago style giardiniera to put on like that and the sweet peppers, you had to go to World Market. Man.
No, we're low key thinking about making like a pop up of just like a Chicago like supply store, like all the places that don't sell stuff out here. We're gonna try to see if we can get Malort, see if we can smuggle in some Revolution beers.
That'd be smart. As many people that move from Chicago in the industry here out to LA.
So, Laura has no idea what this is, but to me it's very Chicago. But Green River, start selling some Green River out here. You know what I'm talking about?
I've seen that. Is that
never had like? No, so Green River is this bright green like soda.
Never had it.
Oh, never had it.
Like, okay, so when I worked in the Loop, I would go to like, pay like $6 for a slice and a pop, right? And so like it was Rosati's. It was Rosati's in the Loop. I'd go there. It's like $7. It's a thick ass 2 slices and a pop. And Green River was like the Chicago pop.
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm remembering it right. It might be something else. I'm just dumb as fuck.
I think
it's called Green River. It's a soft drink called Green River. I view it as Chicago as fuck. I feel like I remember when I used to go visit like my family.
You do some Jay's chips.
Some Jay's chips, exactly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I could get get some like pre-made Garrett's tins and just sell those at a premium. Sell some of them frozen. Honestly, they got frozen Lou Malnati's. They got frozen all of them now. So just have some of those stacked and just be like a Chicago corner store.
I think it's a good idea.
As long as you can make a profit. If not, don't do it.
I think the secret is to do it all like from like a ghost kitchen. So it's just like shipped out like a DoorDash type of situation.
Yeah. Until you have enough for a brick and mortar sort of thing. But even then, you might well avoid that.
Oh, dude, the whole point is to avoid people and make money. That's the whole point.
That's right.
All right. You know what? That kind of reminds me. Before we get into recommendations, it actually it was supposed to be plugs and recommendations, but because of things going on, we didn't have shows to plug. We didn't have things to plug other than this.
Didn't know.
But turns out I got something to plug.
There we go.
So I will say this: we are going to be shut down next week for July 4th. Go ahead and call it off.
Yes,
it's July 4th. You're not going to be here. We ain't going to be here.
Like Magic said. Yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
Unless y'all really want to see Wes and Roman do a 2-person show.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here.
I won't be here. Matt won't be here.
We'll think about it. I'll see if Roman wants to do anything stupid for like 5 minutes, and we'll just get on and off.
Maybe. Yeah, so that might happen, but we're gonna take it all off. But I will give you a heads up that on July 7th at 3 p.m. I'm gonna be doing an Instagram live show. There's someone who has a show called "On Having a Human Body in Hollywood," so it's like a body positivity podcast type of thing, and I will be talking.
Nice. You'll be going live.
Well, it's primarily like a female focused thing, and they really wanted some men to come in and talk about it. And I'm a man.
There should be body positivity from men as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and there is a movement for it too. So,
definitely.
Yeah, I'm excited if you're interested in hearing any of that, and you talk a little bit more honest and less comedy. Check it out. That was my plug. Also, I know we're in talks for some shows to be coming live with Comedy Sports out here again in the next July, August. So I don't have any dates or details quite yet, but I still have some events that are coming up. I have some things in my calendar that are coming up, and we might actually have some real shows and real events to plug. My planned trip to Chicago in July, I think, is going to get pushed back a little bit. Just some things are moving around, and I might have to take a trip to Nashville. Might have some things going on along those ways, but I know that for sure we're going to be in Chicago for like the Christmas time. So at the very least, we'll try to get some live Melanated Anime Club then. But
hashtag Muff Gang.
Probably some stuff going before hashtag Muff Gang, and then we'll take a little break. I think next week. We might take another little break during July just so we can kind of have the Sundays and kind of get a chance to refresh. We really want to work together and make like a big new season kind of creative update and refresh.
It's more rebranding. Yes.
Yeah. I started doing my my Twitch show with Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
It's fun.
11:30 a.m. to 1.
I get the leader meme now.
You get the objection.
Objection.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. It's a lot of fun. I have my dumb method of being a detective. It involves me getting stoned and literally clicking everything.
Hey, you're doing more than most police. So hey.
Damn. But it is fun. It's like I'm doing they're essentially visual novels, so it's like I'm doing a like self-contained like little story, and usually take about 2 days to kind of follow them. A bunch of craziness happens, but we're in the middle of a trial in which a bad guy got killed by a hero, and we found out that there was a whole set of directors and producers that were around when the murder occurred, but just pretended like they weren't. And now we just found that because that's how the justice system works. Also, a funny reveal: this is a Japanese interpretation of how they think the American justice system works. It doesn't. You're pretty much right.
They nailed it. Like.
There's one guy trying.
The most was like half the time he's saying hold it, and the other time he's saying objection. Like, what is going? Do you just say hold it to be like that doesn't make sense, and then objection is like this is legally what I want to object to, but like everything else.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I will say this: I am a little disappointed because I do remember I had never played it, but I do remember when this came out for the DS. I was working at Toys R Us. I remember one of the big selling points is like you could yell objection into the mic. Like that was like one of the things is like you had to hold it down and yell objection. And I don't have that option on my PC version. And I'd really just love to have been able to be like objection. I might still just do it anyway. I might just do that for the stream, just yell objection.
Yeah, just do it. Stream. It's your stream.
It is my stream. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with it a little bit more. It's fun. I've got to figure it out. There's not really much you can do in this type of game. Like I need to usually like follow stats and see what my moves are, or like any of that kind of stuff. So, but I feel like there can still be more and other stuff to it. So I'm enjoying it now. I have it perfectly pictured where my little picture's at doesn't get in the way of any of the text.
I saw so much.
So I like it. But yeah, keep in and tune in. I know Wes is still doing his Nuzlocke challenge.
I just started a ROM hack this week, and I'm gonna try to take this one a little slow and not like make as many mistakes as I've made in the past. Like the next Magic Carp I named Matt Kidd will survive.
Oh, I see what kind of mistakes you're talking about.
Yeah, are all the Magic Carps Matt Kidds?
One was Matt Kidd. I think another was Kaido.
Okay. Well, Kaido made it. Did Matt Kidd?
No.
That's why.
No, Matt Kidd died in the fog.
I became a Gyarados.
You did become a Gyarados.
Puberty hit.
But yeah, this game's a lot harder. I haven't like hit the level curve yet, but I feel like it'll probably come after like the second gym or so. But each gym leader has like a team of 6, and they're competitively trained. So, competitive strategies and like EV and IB training. So it's gonna be a lot.
Okay,
that sounds like a lot.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a lot. But there's a lot more gift Pokemon, and I have access to like over like 400 Pokemon. Just like
that's a lot.
There's options. There's options, but
it's way more.
That a little bit, but
that's 399 more than Pikachu. Wait, 398 more than Pikachu and Bulbasaur.
Yes.
Nice.
Limited knowledge I have of Pokemon.
All right. Yeah.
Don't ever change that.
I won't.
Yeah. And then also on Twitch, we keep talking about it. We need to sit down and actually do the Uno day.
You keep mentioning that. Like, is it just like we play Uno?
Yeah. It's on the tabletop simulator.
Okay. All right.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. So we gotta
we just all drink and play Uno and yell at each other. I'm fine with that.
Gotta grab room on, and so we have all 4 to fill out the table, and it'll be great.
Yeah. Ciders, all right.
That'll be happening in the thing. That's 1 o'clock.
My recommendation is go outside.
Yeah, that's real. Go do that
safely. But go outside. If you want to enjoy more than outside, take a book. Maybe your favorite manga. Or, since you have a digital device that can project anything, find a spot and watch your favorite anime, and just be outside.
Yeah, go to a beach. Go to a beach. Talk to a person.
Yeah, and just to piggyback on that, go outside, but you don't have to spend money to be outside.
Right.
Because I did a lot of that last week.
Mm-hmm.
I was outside and
you were outside
money.
Mm-hmm.
And this weekend I've been inside and not spending money, and I've been okay.
And you can be outside with a little tent and a book and some internet and have a blast.
See, the truth is, you can go outside and do a lot of stuff. There's always cool free shit to do outside. Mm-hmm. I know that out here, the concerts in the park kind of thing are starting to open back up.
Yep.
I'm hoping out there those are starting to come back up. Those are some of my favorite memories in Chicago of just like group of people. We're going to see this Brazilian funk band.
Right.
We all bring like a bottle of wine and some like food. Bring out a couple blankets and just chill. And man, those are the fucking times. So there is good free shit to go do. So like, go find the cool free shit to do and go do it. We went to the Getty Museum yesterday. It's a museum out here. It's free if you get pre-register. We paid for parking. That was about it. Everything was free that we did. We didn't spend any money there. We went and got like brunch afterwards. But if we had we didn't know that you could bring in your own snacks and stuff. So you can bring in your own snacks. They sell wine there. So you bring a snack, get a bottle of wine, and sit on the garden in the museum garden. You have this beautiful like overlooking the city. It's great, and it's like a thing I didn't even know about until then. And they have another location in Malibu, the Villa, that we're gonna go try to check out. But at least in LA, we have all kinds of mountain ranges, parks, nature preserves to go check out. I mean, mind you, have a bunch of city bullshit too, but like there is outdoors to explore. Chicago has plenty of outdoor spaces to go explore. They have an entire lakefront. Like, it's great. Get out there.
Get outside.
Yeah, if it ain't raining today, I may go outside. We'll see.
No rain.
All right. Oh yeah, y'all been having them tornado warnings though, and like
2 and 3 days.
Yo, we had an earthquake this week. It wasn't major, but we did have an earthquake.
But
we
never had tornadoes since last year.
It's crazy because in my entire 7 years of living in Chicago, there was not one talk of a tornado.
No,
I grew up in Texas, Tornado Alley. I'm familiar with it.
Right.
So like Chicago getting tornadoes was just like, what?
It's off.
This is like 3 in 2 years. The other one touched down was an F1.
Shit, climate change ain't real though.
No, absolutely not. Gets to 100 and something and -10 here, and snow.
Damn.
Why well, here again?
Well, on that note, this has been the Melanated Anime Club. We will not be here next week. We'll be here in 2 weeks. We may take another week off. We don't know. We're gonna try to get some new people coming in. Make sure you follow Matt's TikTok, my Instagram, and Wes's. I don't know what Wes is on anymore.
They tested.
Is it your Twitter? Were you the Twitter one or you the Reddit one?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't establish this. But bye.
All right, bye.
That was great.
Baka mitai kodomo nano ne Yume o orotte kizutsuite Uso ga heta na kuse ni Waraenai egao o miseta I love you ろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメだねダメよダメなのよ好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい